Okay, welcome back. It's been a while since I've made a video because it's been a while since we've touched this car because it's been 948 degrees in Oklahoma and nobody has felt like going outside and working on the car. I tried to get Caden to work on it with me last week.
Not true.
He said, nah, it's too hot, fam. He said, nah, fam. Anyway, we're kind of in a holding period too, waiting on the engine to get done, and there's still a lot to do, but just honestly, Caden's saving most of his money for the motor process, so we don't want to spend a whole bunch of money on other stuff. However, you have to have brakes. So we're gonna pull the front wheels off and we're gonna look at the these drum brakes, and we're gonna see what it would take to get those, you know, they're not going to be working today, but we might get them all new. Just don't have juice. There's no way to get juice to them because the juice sending unit is a bucket of rust right now. Yeah, we might need to work on that at some point in time too. But right now we're just talking about brake shoes and brake drums. Drum brakes on the front, drum brakes on the back. Okay, let's go. It's already getting hot out here, but it's not as hot today as it was last weekend when Caden didn't want to work on the car. He's shaking. You can't see him off camera right now. He's shaking his head because, truth be told, it didn't take a whole lot to talk me out of coming out here and working on it. He said, I don't know, it is pretty hot, but if you want to. I was like, it's too hot for all that. So, and realistically, what I also want to do, let me just get you in here so you can really go for the journey. Look at this. Look at this new shelving system that we have here in the garage. Isn't that nice? Look, it's even got a paint sprayer there. Isn't that neat? And some stadium seats in the back of the car. I mean, it's exactly what you need when you're trying to clean up and restore your vehicle, is some stadium seats to throw on the ground and sit on. Oh wait, kick panels out of that turd that has sat in my driveway for a month and not moved. Why? Because we take the transmission out of it 38 times and don't fix it. Clutch is still messed up. It's actually going to a shop next week to have them mess with the clutch because we've done it 3 times now and cannot get the pedal to not be hard as a rock and not actually engaging the clutch. So he's went to like American Muscle, I think, and he put, anyway, all new stuff on the clutch, and they can bleed it and mess with that stupid valve. And then the garage is a mess. So this is gonna be a tinkering mess of a video. I think I just got stung. Well, that lug nut was tight. That one was tight. Oh, that one was super tight. Oh. That's not the one that I just loosened. Well, I'm glad we didn't go try to drive this thing down the road. Did we take these tires off already?
No.
Man, need to write down that we need new lug nuts. I don't know if I told you guys this or not. Me and Caden went to a swap meet and we found one Buick center cap for the wheel.
We found 3.
Huh?
We found 3.
I'm sorry, we found 3 and 1 was missing, so we don't have 4. I thought we only got 1. Did we get 3?
There's 3 in my room.
No, those are the hubcaps. I'm talking about the Buick emblem.
Oh.
So we also got 3. This is really comfortable on my neck. There we go. That's much better. We got 3 of the like baby moon hubcaps that say Buick across them. Pretty cool. They're not for this car. People more of like a 50s Buick Special. But anyway, we did get the 1 Buick center cap. I'm just rambling. Get this over here. Right where I wanted it. That landed on my foot. Be right back. Thanks, boss. I don't feel like I'm doing anything. That's what I said. Okay. You know what you do when you get to that point, right? No? Hit it some more. Oh yeah. Hold up! Brake parts cleaner. I mean, it's brakes. I was actually looking for that can of good old PB blaster. I don't know where it went. That rock. All the way to the pasture, baby. Won't be tripping on that one again. What do you think, Braxton? Should I get a hard hammer instead of this soft one?
Yeah.
Braxton said do it. Found it. My old friend. Probably not gonna do much. But we're gonna give her a whirl. Just gonna treat it like Frank's hot sauce. I'm gonna put that stuff on everything. Yep. Trying to do this without breaking the fins off the back of this. Oh, this was the right call, Braxton. The wrong call is me with the hammer. Man, boogers are on there. Don't really have anywhere good to hit, and I don't. Yep, there went one of the fins. That's what I was afraid of. I don't want to break these. I'll be back. Probably bar, but this is not gonna be easy. Largely because what's probably happening in my vast experience of working on old cars. No, not really. But what happens is these drums, they have the surface like this. Follow me. Brake pad, yeah. Brake pad goes, makes contact with the drum, comes off. Makes contact with the drum, comes off. Over time it wears, but then this part right here on the outside that's past the shoe is still thicker, so there gets this ridge, and they don't come off easy. I can't find my pry bar. I'll be back. Anybody know where my pry bar is?
Nope.
All right. Found my pry bar. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's working, but it's not what I wanted because tightening everything. Ooh, something popped. That's a good sign. Yeah, buddy. Do it with me. Come on. Work with me, baby. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Give it to me, baby. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Watch this. Watch, 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 watch. Come on. Woo! This old girl's been dirt roaded a minute. So. I don't know why I'm showing you this because you can't see anything. There's really not a ridge on it. This is this has more to do with the fact that man, I'm surprised that wheel bearing is in that good a shape. Well, we got a part, we might as well pack it. These brake pads are in, if it weren't for the fact that they've sat for 842 years, they're not in bad shape. They've still got some meat left on them, but it looks like this car has been dirt roaded a bit, full of spiders, and honestly, I don't know. I don't know at this point in time that it wouldn't be worth just turning those, and then when we get back home we can clean them up real good and just spray paint them nice new black. Definitely need to replace lines on all that. I'm gonna grab my bucket and some pliers because that's about all you need to do brakes. We'll get into that. All right, so if you've never done brakes, drum brakes before, it's basically all held together with springs. I don't recommend taking both sides apart. I want to take one side apart just so I can take a wheel cylinder with me to the store to make sure that we get the right one. But and these are old and rusted, so none of these springs are really in good shape. So there's one. There's too. That one just completely came out. That's okay. Let's see here. That's all part of the shoe. So then you just have these little, they're like a, they make a special brake tool. All you really got to do is, got to get a good bite on them. Push them and twist them. And they will come off. Hit you right in the teeth. Good stuff. Come on, baby. The whole thing's spinning instead of lining up with the release like I want it to, which is just part of it. Man, there we go. Once they come off, they just come off. Go figure. That one was a lot easier. Now, oh yeah, there's that one, your adjuster down here at the bottom, which I won't be able to see it from there, but you got this adjuster piece right here. There's a spring right there that holds them together, and then this adjuster adjusts them out. I can't see it at all, but battery's about dead, so I'm just gonna basically take that spring and that adjuster loose. The top will come right off. So I'll go charge the battery and we'll bring you back. All right, update on the current situation. First of all, it's hot outside. Had to put on my umbrella hat, otherwise known as a sombrero. Passenger side brakes, we got them to that far. I don't ever take off both sides because I don't know drum brakes well enough to remember exactly where every piece goes. So driver's side, got her painted up and everything, looking really nice. We went to O'Reilly's, your friend and mine. Nope, I'm a little frustrated. Big sign right on the window. We turn drums and rotors. Go in there, I'm like, yeah man, hey, I got these drums I need you guys to turn. This is after I've talked to them on the phone about turning the drums. Hey, I got these drums I need you guys to turn. And they're like, the guy's like, oh man, I don't know how to turn drums. The other guy walks by, I'm like, do you know how to turn drums? No, I don't know how to turn drums. And then the manager is standing there at the counter, and he's like, I'm like, well, I guess the manager's the only guy that can turn drums. He goes, I don't know how to turn drums. Did I misread the sign on the wall outside on the window? Called AutoZone. No, you need to go to O'Reilly's. I said, no, I'm sitting in the parking lot of O'Reilly's. They don't know how to do it. He said, yeah, we don't do it. It's not even something we offer. So yeah, anyway. So I'm gonna teach you guys how to turn drums at your house. Okay? Okay. All right, you ready? You ready? Are you sure? I'm gonna set you up here. We're gonna teach you a thing or two. First thing you do is you get right in here up close. Whoop, yep, hello. Come on now. Put her like that so that you can see everything real good, right? Then, take your nice fancy brake drum here. Put her on there backwards. Oh yeah. It's going down tonight. We're going down, down, baby. Yo, in the, how does it go? In the Range Rover, boom, boom, boom. Shimmy, shimmy, go, go, boom. I don't know the words. Sometimes these songs come out of my past and they just, there they are. There they are. Now, once you get your fancy brake drum on there, it doesn't have to be tight. We're not driving this way. No, nay. Can't do that. What are you doing, Caden? Grab that other bucket, you can sit on it. The gray bucket got a lid on it. All right, so once you get to here, make sure you got safety spectacles. Otherwise it's gonna hurt. I got. Grinder. Yep, here we go. So there you go. Cheap, quick, and easy way to clean them up well enough that, you know what, if we get on the road, it'll stop. Is it gonna be like Willwood disc brakes on all four corners? Well, no. I mean, it's not Willwood disc brakes on all four corners. Why would you even have that expectation? I don't even know. So, now we start putting the brake stack together. So I got brake shoes, new brake hoses, brake hardware, wheel cylinder. All right. Okay, so here we are. not the next day. It's a week later. Partly because I made the assumption that when you go to O'Reilly's and you tell them that you need all the parts to do brakes, that they give you all the parts to do brakes. They don't. Apparently, drum brake kits come in bits and pieces. So there you go. So the first thing we got to do here on the driver's side, we got everything basically is done with the exception of the adjuster thingy-majigger. I forget what, you know, it's the drum brake adjuster, basically, shoe adjuster that goes at the bottom. The original ones off this car were completely seized up. I just figured, you know what, get rid of them, buy some new ones. So I've got 2 of those to put in. I also have a couple of clips that I need to add to the soft lines because the old clips were just dry rotted, and when I took them off they fell apart. So got new clips, and then I got all the hardware to start on the passenger side. So we're just gonna jump in here and see what it takes to get her knocked out. I'm on a limited amount of time today. I've got about 3 hours, which seems like it should be enough to do this, but I don't know. My drum brake skills aren't seeming to like really be jamming these days. I don't know why. So I don't know why I'm in the shadows. I don't have very good light because I'm in the shade because it's gonna be hot today. So I intentionally put the car in the shade. So I'm sorry. Okay. Here we go. Day 2, week 2 of trying to do front brakes on the old Skylark. So this adjuster is going to sit. There's a little flat spot. Let me get you in here. There's this little flat spot. This spring right here is there to keep those shoes together against the pressure of this adjuster. So you've got a little flat spot there, and then there's another flat spot on that side, and basically you will just there, and then this will come up and we'll get it adjusted. It takes 2 hands, so I'm gonna drop you back on the stand and then we'll get it done. And you'll notice that your spring, your spring that holds it all together is sized to allow the movement of the adjuster. And I have my spring on backwards because I need my wheel to be over here. So fortunately these little springs here aren't super hard to get off there. Whoa, hang on, don't run off on me. So I need to be here. I can't see nothing at all. Can't see nothing. Got him. So, you know, I said this last week when I was working on this. This is the first time I've done Buick brakes. And so, you know, maybe this is a learning thing for me. I have never seen this component that I'm seeing right here that they're calling an actuator. This spring, I've never seen that on other brakes. So that's a new one to me. So anyway, back to my spring. We're gonna put him in here. You just kind of got to force her apart a little bit, and then it's that easy. And then you've got this guy that you can. So what I'm going to do is leave him right there. Oh, Bowser thought I was whistling to him. Bowser. Oh, Bowser. Oh, goodness. Oh, what are you doing? I'm trying to fix the brakes. This dog never likes me. I don't have food. I don't have food. I don't have food. Okay, I gotta work. Go. I gotta work. Okay. Now we go to the dance of, you know, drum on, spinner, adjust. All right, drum on, spin, drum off, adjust, drum off. You get what I'm saying. Hey! Look at that, we're on the pasture side now. It's like magic. Would you look at this thing? I don't know if I said anything about this in the last video, but somehow that stud that's supposed to do this is doing this. That's gonna have to be changed. Yeah, this one comes off fairly easy. Gonna be a lot of the same stuff as last week, so you know, if you were bored then get ready. I don't know what else to tell you. Yeah, probably just gonna do a lot of time lapsing on this. Okay. Yeah. If not, if you don't like time lapsing, then I mean, what are you even doing with your life? Okay. All right. Okay, well, my camera died. No, that's not true. My SD card got full, and it has taken me all day to get the video off the SD card to the computer. Long story. Anyway, basically, had to transfer it from the GoPro to the computer, from that computer to a USB drive, from that USB drive to the other computer that I do my editing on, because for whatever reason, my USB-C cable that I use on the main computer that I do my editing on, no worky. Nobody cares about that. What you do care about if you're still watching this video at this point. I did go ahead and get everything done, so just bring you in here. Clip on there, got the brake line hooked up. The only thing that I don't have is I'm gonna have to order the hard line that I was talking about earlier. I've got to order those, the wheel drum line or something like that. But anyway, and this is that other piece that I was talking about. I think I told you about it on Buick, that I've never seen before. It's just interesting how it just kind of sits in there, and best I can tell, it just adds more pressure maybe down here low on the shoe. I don't know. Anyway, basically, with the exception of putting new drums on, which, wow, that light's terrible. With the exception of putting new drums on, which is what I really want to do, this is basically done. I'm gonna go ahead and adjust this drum. I was gonna pack the bearings, but it's gotten late. I had to leave, had to go to a practice for some singing that I'm doing next week, and stopped by my in-laws' house and chatted with them for a couple hours. Anyway, they got away from me, and so I'm gonna put all this back together, get the car back on the ground, maybe clean up a little bit. I know me, probably not, but hey, I'm gonna try. Maybe try to organize a little bit in the garage before I get everything done, and then we'll turn this trip, or this project, the total brake project, we'll have, you know, day number 27 to get this done. So, all right, I'm gonna quit talking and get to adjusting this and getting all this put up. And yeah, there you go. All right. I feel like I'm gonna replace these, but I don't know 100% for sure, because it's Caden's budget, yeah. So well, come on now, you just gotta go on there. There you go. Well, help you put the right one on too. I don't know. Just got a pile of tools here. Don't know where anything's at. Found it. Come on. I tell you, this new. Don't be hating on Ryobi tools. Dayton bought these, and they're not bad. But if you've ever used any new impact, that keeper, man, they're tight. Hard to get anything on or off. I know that's the purpose. I know. But I feel like the mosquitoes are out. They're kind of sort of crawling on me. That's not fun. So, if you didn't watch earlier, or even perhaps you didn't understand, this is the poor man's I gotta get some safety glasses. Alright, anyway, round two. Poor man's brake drum resurfacing. Here we go. Okay. That was not the bearing, that's the drum walking. Now, man, yeah, mosquitoes are out. Goober. Yep. Adjust this thing out quite a ways. Probably have to readjust it when we do get new drums. That's what I like. Good enough for now. Good enough for now. Okay? Glad you agree. And if you don't, whatever. Good. So there we go, front brakes halfway checked off the list. By the time we get a master cylinder put in the car, we'll shore up the lines, we'll be good to go. Get a couple of new drums to put on there, or get these turned if I can find anybody around here. You know, O'Reilly's doesn't seem to be able to do that anymore. But yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing, all you new folks that have come along and commented and everything. I really do appreciate it. Trying to grow this channel almost to 500 subscribers. I know it seems crazy, you know, little old channel trying to get to 500 subscribers. Like to get to 1,000 subscribers. These guys got millions, but got to start somewhere. So I thank all of you for coming along. I'm going to clean all this up, push this thing back in, try to get another video out to you within about another week. That's what I try to do, is once a week. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.